Facebook page, group page, all of that, man. Don't forget, follow us, like us, comment what you want to.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Thank y'all for joining. Welcome to the Still Tippin podcast, where we talk about real life situations with real life people. Today, we're going to talk about a variety of topics. We're going to talk about politics. We're talking about sports. We're talking about relationships because, Valentine's Day is right around the corner. Hey, peep this. I got a whole group with me, though. It ain't just me. I got a whole gang with me. And today I got my boy Vaughn. What's up with it? What's up with it, Vaughn?
Man, what's going on? Man?
Yeah?
What's going on? Look.
You clean, bro.
I'm so happy. Oh, this what I got this on my house clock.
Okay.
Don't worry about this.
Okay.
Like, I'm so happy we're doing this show, bro.
Okay.
This is going to be my therapy.
Yeah.
I appreciate you for inviting me to be a part of your situation.
Yeah. Man, look here. Hey, I got another special guest with me today. Y'all, I got S. Dot with me. What's up, S. Dot? I see you.
What's up, everybody? I'm happy to be here as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring the controversy. I'm gonna be real.
Okay.
I'm gonna say all the stuff that y'all want to say, but y'all scared to say it. Y'all scared to get looked down upon. I'm gonna be your ear, your eyes, your ears, but most importantly, I'm gonna be your mouth today.
Be the mouth.
Hey, everybody. Hey, I got another special guest with us today, man. She is a boss lady. Would y'all agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can agree.
I've known her for years, a long time, man.
The IG page popping.
Is it popping? I gotta follow you.
Lord. It go from,
My bad.
look, ice passports, his stamps. I be saying them.
Oh,
I double tap her a little bit, not too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I can't keep up with too much.
You can't keep up with her?
But I just want to tap it just a little bit.
She says she can't keep up with herself. Introduce yourself, young lady.
It's Nikki Mays.
Hey.
Hey, I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for letting me be a part of your podcast.
Absolutely.
I feel like that I could bring some open-mindedness to the situation with you guys,
Okay.
and your male opinions.
Yeah.
I could represent the women, the ladies, the boss chicks, every version of female.
I didn't really get the chance to say how I'm coming, but I will step in right now to let you know that I'm straight shots, no chasers. If you ever drunk gin straight and it was that, look, that's
Bombay.
I'm coming straight for like
Seagrams.
I'm talking from a male's perspective.
Okay.
I ain't trying to get no cookies. I ain't trying to get no wins. I'm out here. I'm gonna tell you how it is, and then you're gonna take it like that.
That's a bet, man.
That's
well,
it.
everybody, before we start the show, welcome everybody. Chime in. We got the cash out popping. Chime in with what you want us to talk about. Different topics.
Different topics, situations, things you've seen, things you've heard.
Yes.
Things you have questions about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's nothing off limits. We're gonna talk
It's
about
a panel
everything.
of experts here.
It is.
Professionals.
But yeah, write in, text us, put it in inboxes, follow our IG page, Still Tippin' Podcast. Follow our YouTube page, Still Tippin' Podcast. Man, we got a Facebook page, group page, Still Tippin' Podcast. Follow all of that, man. Don't forget, follow us, like us, comment what you want to hear. Hey, man, before we get started, though, everybody,
For episode 1.
Episode 1, you feel me?
Out the gate.
Out the gate. We gotta toast it up, man.
Let's go on toast it up.
Everybody toast it up.
Happy New Year's, Merry Christmas.
Raise your glasses with us.
Happy to
Black
see everybody
History Month.
survived
Yeah.
COVID.
Yes.
I realized what salute means. That
We
means
got a
help.
black vice president.
Uh-oh.
There she
Uh-oh.
go. Come
Uh-oh.
on, comment.
Woman. I didn't even say woman.
Hey, and that's what's up. And
Somebody
that-
said Black History Month, so I just kept trending.
I did, and you did, and that's great. That's a great segue.
Situations,
Because
things you've seen, things you've heard.
Did you have questions about it?
Politics, man. You hear me, Sean?
Politics.
Crazy. Your neighbor. We'll talk about that later.
I can talk about my neighbor for sure.
We'll talk about him, but he's not your friend on Facebook no more because of
That's
what?
the old neighbor, and then I have a new neighbor
Oh,
too.
you got
We
a
can
new
talk
neighbor.
about them both.
Oh, they brothers?
I don't know. they fall under the same
Kens,
tree.
huh?
They
We got
Kens.
Karens, call them Kens.
Hey, we're gonna talk about this Capitol takeover, man.
Of course I can.
I'm gonna swing it to Vaughn to talk about this Capitol takeover, man. Where were you? How'd you feel? What was your response? Did you think it was real? Talk to me about it. Like that. Give me that exact moment when you saw it on TV.
I'm gonna be real with you. When I first saw it, the first thing that came to my mind is like, I'm one of those people, like, I'm like an eye for eye person.
Mm-hmm.
Because in my mind, I remember seeing the BLM went down to Washington, D.C. and how much security they had on the steps. They wouldn't even let people get over there.
Right.
Then you got to realize you can't even get that close to the Capitol building at all, right?
On a normal day.
On a normal day, it's that much security.
Okay.
It's gonna sound bad, but I was like, man, I think like 30 or 40 people about to just get shot. Like get shot like right now. Like, cause you stormed the Capitol. So I was just like waiting for people to get shot. Nobody really didn't have enough out there for me to feel like America is fair.
Right.
Cause I know if there was a bunch of black folks out there that did that, it would have been 100 people laying dead on them steps.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And for only 5 people to get, and I ain't saying I'm wishing death on nobody or anything like that. What I'm saying is America just showed you who they are and how they come and that it ain't fair.
Right.
And that's what I say.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. When I first saw it, I thought it was. I got a lot of friends in Europe, and I ain't no cap. And when I talk to them, they laugh at us. They be like, what's going on with Goofy, and you know how they talk or whatever the case may be. And Sean, what you think about the situation? I'm gonna come to you next, Nick.
My thing about it is that, you know, a lot of people were so shocked that this was happening. And it's like, I wasn't shocked at all.
Okay.
Because, you know, the people that were taking a part of this, the people that were leading this, nothing about their actions shocked me. Because this is how they behave. This is how they've been provoked to behave the past 4 years because of who was in power.
Right.
Who was pushing them and leading them and provoking them to do these things. They thought they could do this and get away with it. That's what they thought. So none of that surprised me at all. It didn't surprise me. It didn't surprise me that, you know, their reaction to once they knew that they were caught. They didn't think they was gonna get caught. So that's what they do. So that's when the inauguration came around and people were scared about what was gonna happen. Yeah. I was like, ain't nothing gonna happen because they see some consequences and some ramifications behind what they've done.
That's a bet, man. I'm gonna come to the boss chick. Where were you? Like, what were your emotions? Where were you? What'd you think about when you saw this on CNN or whatever news channel you watch? What were you thinking about?
Well, guys, real life people, real life situations.
Real life people.
I don't even know what we're talking about right now.
We're talking about the Capitol. We're talking about
the insurrection. So basically, like 100,000, like not 100,000,
stuff. I ain't
a bunch of white people.
But I'm that person. Everybody don't know what we're talking about. Everybody don't know what we're talking about.
I got you.
Absolutely not.
A bunch of white people was
Caucasian.
mad. No, I'm gonna call them white people.
Call them what you want.
They was upset because Joe Biden won the election. So they was like, stop the steal. Right. So they got online and started a whole group, right? And they started organizing. Like, we're gonna go down to Washington, D.C. and we're gonna storm the Capitol. Right. Not only did they do that, Donald Trump was on stage on something like, hey, come down here, call some noise, let's go ahead and kick some ass.
That was the crazy part. That was the crazy part.
And then Rudy Giuliani was like, oh,
not Drippy Rudy.
He was like, let's do. And then these white people are so crazy to me, right? He's like, let's do something by combat. Combat, bro, they gonna kill you out there. So they went and they stormed the Capitol building while the Senate was trying to vote and make the presidency legit.
They damn near
and they went in there. They ran in there. They sat in the vice president's seat. They went and
like this here.
I was very young.
Can you imagine?
They set up in a seat.
Yeah. And what's crazy was the audacity. This would be killing me. The audacity. The audacity
to reconnect
in the beginning of January.
The audacity.
She was overseas. That's what happened.
They could just go in there and nothing happened to them. And like you said, Sean, it's not my bad. Like you said, when they start getting caught. The reality of, you know what? Now you get treated like a black person.
Yeah,
I was like, yes.
Why though?
The crying in the airport.
Now you on a no-fly list. Yeah, I love the no-fly list.
The crying in the airport.
The hashtag no-fly list gave me so much life. It gave me more life than the Bussy challenge.
Oh wow!
We'll talk about that later.
Yes.
I don't know if it gave me that much excitement.
Well, it did.
You know what I'm saying?
That Bussy challenge is a bad boy,
bro. Let's chop it up. You right. Let's chop it up about this real quick, y'all. Let's talk about the Proud Boys. We found out that in the media as of late that he was an FBI informant. You know, think about that.
The leader? Refresh. See, I missed this one this time.
Oh, so you never missed
that one,
bro.
Refresh me.
Bring it back.
So I don't mean to leave.
No, absolutely. Do your thing, bro. It's a collaborative effort.
I'm an NSNBC junkie, CNN junkie.
Dude, I watch
and then
everything.
I just tap into Fox News
to
realize that y'all
other
crazy
right.
and y'all bother me, so I'm gonna go back over here.
Right.
It's kind of like this is unseasoned meat. This right here is seasoned meat.
Right.
So what happened was, like, they found out that the Proud Boys, the leader of him, even though he got a black wife and everything, he got a black wife.
Boy, I'm finna go.
Boy, he got a black wife and black kids.
Where my Google search at?
Go to the Google search.
Boy,
he got a black wife, black kids, and he the leader of the Proud Boys. But he ended up being an FBI informant. He was feeding them information about what was going on with the Proud Boys.
What?
You know what I mean?
What?
That's how he was moving.
Well, did nobody watch Snowfall?
What? Absolutely.
Ain't that like kind of sort of the same thing? FBI informant.
Yeah, you're right.
Somebody always informing something.
Yeah, you're right.
Agreed.
You're absolutely right. Sean, what you think about it? Like, it gave me honestly, man, I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I'm just a realist, man. Whatever, some people I know they vote their wallet, right? I don't really vote my wallet or vote my. I just vote that the world be a better place, right? That's just me. Right?
I'm in line with that.
That's just me, man. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to be better.
I just exactly
I'm
right.
But
when I saw that, man, I felt so much like joy. I was like, we've been telling y'all that this dumb shit was gonna happen for a while. Like, man. I mean, I felt joy because it was like, this what we've been telling y'all. This shit was gonna turn upside down before y'all know it. I'm glad it happened. I'm happy it happened.
We needed to see it because what it did was it actually brought how you try to explain to your white friends, right? Like, hey, it's systematic racism,
right?
You know what I mean? Right. This is going on. You get treated different. You get sentenced different, right? And they never like, oh, I don't go through that. When you don't go through it, you don't necessarily feel like an elitist, but you're just not familiar with it, right?
Right.
You're not familiar with it. You cannot associate yourself with that.
Right.
So, but with this movement right here that y'all thought y'all was that bold to go down to that and y'all flaming those Trump flags and a Confederate flag in the Capitol, and y'all don't think nothing gonna happen to y'all?
I think that motherfucking flag is a shield of protection.
Bro, I wrote if being dumb was a person, that Trump flag is kind of like and that Make America Great Again is more on the order of damn near like we're not gonna wear no hoods on our heads, but you see how we moving and we believe in. So it's a red head, not a white hood.
Yeah.
And now I see you. I'm so glad Trump brought him out of hiding. You know what I mean? Now we can recognize him.
That's a bet, man. Hey,
today though,
what you got?
Today, I was good. I was happy about what I saw today. I know we one step closer to the 1400.
Okay.
Y'all, man.
We'll
talk about it. Go ahead.
You have to find a way. Sometimes you got to find a way to. Hey, but most Americans are happy that today, and yesterday Congress voted,
VP did what?
Our new VP broke a tie that got us one step closer to the 1.9 trillion slab for Biden to give us the.
To get us that money.
What is
that?
The stimmy.
And our new VP just so happens to be African American, female.
Absolutely.
We don't call out. Let me say something. When we got black in anything, that's the only thing we calling out. I don't care what your percentage of anything else is. All black everything.
Her Asian heritage will not accept that. They take.
They
real
wouldn't do that when we kept
situations,
telling we had Indian in our blood.
people.
We need that Cherokee.
Everybody got Indian.
They been saying that then.
Right.
Don't try to claim Indian now. When we smile, I'm black, but I got Indian in my blood.
Oh, you got good hair.
I got good hair. Look at my edges.
Everybody got a little bit of Indian.
I'm very happy though that that it came the way it came. She broke the tie.
Yeah.
She flexed her muscle off the rip, and we're probably gonna have a stimmy. Representative Clyburn said that within a week of the vote, that Americans will probably have their $1,400.
He's old man.
What is an American going to do with $1,400? As a matter of fact, my 600 haven't came yet, and
I
I'm
ain't seen
feeling
that
certain.
shit.
No, you can't get it. And
no, you know why it's not going to come?
Because
they're waiting for you to file your income tax because you owe them something already, which is probably from your unemployment last year. So your $600 is not going to come to you.
No. It depends on what. There's levels to it.
I complained about it.
It depends on what.
On his post, I think. We was on the same post.
Tax bracket.
Yeah, and it came the next day.
Bro,
I can't get
it. It was heaven sent.
I was like, wow, it was say the brown envelope. I've been looking for that brown.
It wasn't brown. It was white.
It's not gonna come.
Hold on, let's talk about it. Let me talk about this, bro. Let me talk about this.
Right.
Because I'm mad.
You got a tip on the tip on the tip.
I'm excited. I'm mad about it, but I'm not mad about it. I made a post comment on one of your posts. I'm mad about it because I ain't get it, but I'm happy about it because I'm in a different tax bracket to where
I know somebody that can help with that too.
Psych. Just kidding. Tom Brady got an SBA loan for however million.
We're talking about this
million. Right, but I'm just saying. Okay. He's in a different tax bracket. So he should have not got approved on that loan.
On which loan?
I'm saying that they gave him. They gave him millions of dollars.
My 600 and my 12.
But I'm saying, we still being cheated because you're saying, okay, well, I'm happy they didn't give it to me because it means I'm in a higher tax bracket. But they still cheating us because Tom Brady
you're right.
got millions of dollars.
Yes, and then
the Lakers got millions of dollars.
They gave it back. Some of them gave it back.
It does not matter. What about the people that's hungry?
Yeah.
Speaking of Tom Brady.
Oh, great segue.
Great
segue.
Look, let me tell y'all something.
Great segue.
I want the camera to look at me in my eyes when I talk about this.
Okay, what's up with it? We're talking about sports now, by the way.
Yes, we're talking about the camera. I want all of America to know right here how much I despise Tom Brady.
Why? Oh, wow.
I hate him. I respect him, but I hate him. I hated Kobe Bryant too.
Ooh.
When Kobe Bryant played my team, I respected him. It hurt me when he passed. You know, but some people you love to hate. I love to hate them because that's my competitive nature.
Yeah,
I hate Tom Brady. I don't want him to win a Super Bowl tomorrow. I'm gonna ride with Patrick Mahomes. He was born here in Tyler, Texas.
Is that why?
I just think they got a lot of offensive firepower that Tom Brady, them old ass, can't deal with. So I'm gonna root for the Kansas City Chiefs, and I'm going to pick the Kansas City Chiefs to win the Super Bowl.
Oh, hey, man. Hey.
2 minutes, Vaughn. Tell us what you got for Super Bowl this year.
Right. So, my thing is, I'm a bit torn for several reasons. I respect Tom Brady because I like history, right? I love the whole history aspect. He's the first quarterback to go to the Super Bowl in his hometown. He left New England. They thought Bill Belichick was the system, but it really was Tom Brady, right? Mm-hmm. But I read a meme, and the meme was like, damn, I really want Tom Brady to win a Super Bowl in Black History Month against a black quarterback. So now I'm torn, right? I'm like, damn, I'm torn.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, wait a minute. But Patrick Mahomes just beat my San Francisco 49ers last year. Mm-hmm. So now I'm like, should I go against the culture?
You got to get over that.
Or should I go against history? So I'm going to toss a coin tomorrow when I get up in the morning.
It's all about politics with sports, I'm going to say. First of all, I am a Peyton Manning fan, have always been a Peyton Manning fan. Shout out to Peyton Manning.
To the Broncos.
Right. I follow my quarterback. I did follow my quarterback. This year, I do not have a football team because last year when they traded Hopkins, I was over it. Because football in Houston became political at that point. You tune in, you watch 3 quarters of thinking you're going to win to lose at the last minute. But that's just so the viewers don't tune out on it.
No, that's real though.
Back to Tom Brady.
Right.
I felt the same way that they did Peyton. You know, oh man, they're kicking him out. You know, he got to go start somewhere over. I would have never rooted for Tom Brady.
He's a free agent though.
But I'm just saying, it don't matter. He's Tom Brady. So being the love of the sport, this year I said, you know what? I don't have a home team that I'm rooting for. I'm going to go for history. And you know why? Because it's politics.
Yeah.
Of course they're going to let Tom Brady make it to the Super Bowl because he got traded. It's the first team that gets their home. Who else? Tom Brady. They gave Peyton Manning Super Bowl 50.
Right.
We appreciate it.
Right.
So it's all politics. Now, is he going to win or not? That's still the question. And when you say, excuse me, can I zoom in on me?
Get it one time.
When you talk about rooting for a black quarterback, during Black History Month, we're not going to be biased because that black quarterback just proposed last year to his Caucasian Beyonce around here.
The heart wants what it wants. The heart wants what it wants.
I'm just saying. So don't say that we ain't allowed to cheer for
Y'all gotta stop
Tom
doing
Brady.
that. Y'all gotta stop doing that.
Hold on.
Don't bring in this a black quarterback in black history.
He's black. I don't give a shit about what he's doing.
Can I tap in? Let me tap in for 15 seconds.
If your daddy black, you black.
Tap in, bro.
If you got
I just want to tap in for 15 seconds.
What you got? You're on the clock.
Yeah, I think when women say that, I think that's a bias because if it's Eve, if it's Serena, girl, get your money. Oh my God, he taking care of you. If it's what's old girl that married the Prince, Harry. I forgot her name.
She's mixed.
Meghan Markle, whatever her name is. When a woman does the interracial thing, it's like, girl, get your. But when a man did, he feel like he's selling out. Why is that the thing?
Hold on.
I just want to tap in a little bit.
Let's bring that back up in relationships.
Okay, but I'm just saying the only reason why that came up is because you said that people were making you feel bad. But so I wouldn't have never brought her up because I'm not gonna bring up any woman in the conversation because the only woman I'm concerned about is myself. But if we're debating something, I'm saying you don't have to feel a certain way because of the culture. Because of the culture, that same culture, he is engaged to a Caucasian woman, so you're allowed to root for whoever you want to.
He's still black though. He's black.
Okay. But being that he's black and he ain't black power,
he's a Texan.
We don't have to ride with him for the Super Bowl.
So we don't. That's not why I'm riding.
Right.
I'm riding with it because he's playing against Tom Brady.
Don't let somebody make you feel bad about your choice.
I said I was torn. Mm-hmm. So I'm asking,
because of the culture.
You don't think that a man can be pro-black if he's with a white woman?
Ooh. That's been a topic for a minute, bro.
Ooh, I'm gonna ask you.
We're gonna bring that one up.
We're gonna bring that one back.
The next show,
I'm gonna ask you. I just want to know: Do you think he can be pro-black still and be for the culture?
Yes.
What's your definition of pro-black?
He's black.
What's your definition of pro-black?
He ain't gotta he don't have to necessarily be a hotel, but we're talking about for the culture, right?
Are we talking about Martin Luther King black?
What's
black? We're talking about
like Malcolm.
Do you think Malcolm X is gonna show up with a white woman and say, "I'm about to propose to her"?
No.
Well, let's not use Malcolm.
We're talking about Malcolm. It's a lot of
Malcolm
men.
say slap him back.
No,
so
we have segued.
We're not. We're gonna stay on tape.
All right. We good. We on to so. Your Super Bowl pick.
My Super Bowl pick is gonna be. I'm torn.
Oh wow!
I think it's safe to say I'm going to Chiefs. She's gonna go to the Great White House.
Nobody. I'm just gonna go to people's house and drink and eat their food.
Okay. You going to the super spreader?
Yeah. Tom Brady is Trump supporter.
I wanted to just see good football and watch the game, but since now it's become a black-white thing. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Tom Brady.
You ride with the white?
I ride with Tom Brady
I didn't expect
here.
that.
I ride with Tom Brady around.
I did not expect that.
So we got a no vote. We got a Mahomes,
Chiefs,
and we got a Brady.
Let's go
with Brady. Hey, peak game. I'm going with Brady, man.
I'll get y'all wages after this.
Pick this. I'm going with Brady too. And
he very well could lose because we know he's the upset person.
He's definitely gonna lose.
He gets upset.
All right, we're gonna go into our next time. Let's talk about this. We got our Super Bowl pick. Let's talk about Houston sports, man.
Bruh. So this gonna hurt. This gonna hit me worse than it's gonna hit the rest of y'all.
Yes, he's a fact.
Because y'all know I'm a diehard Houston.
Like property the football. No, you gotta break it down.
I be feeling so bad for you because you be like, man, that boy going through some trauma. I be like, I need to get that boy one of those. They be doing a lot of video therapists now.
He be in there.
I be wanting to send that boy a number.
All right,
let's start with let's start.
Don't even start with me because I might get long.
Start with the Texans.
Let's start with the Texans. Is that
so? Where I'm at right now, this is where I'm at with the Texans. Where I'm at with the Texans is that if we do not retain DeAndre Hopkins, fuck the Texans. I'm done. They already
got rid of Hopkins. You talking about?
I'm sorry,
Hopkins.
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, that's the.
You see, they got me.
That's the trauma in you.
How you feeling about JJ? Don't.
Fuck JJ. He can leave. Like we need to get what we can get for JJ. JJ's done what he could do for Houston. Trade him. Let him go chase a Marine. Deshaun Watson was the only thing that made me watch the Texans this year. Period. I knew we was. If you look back at my social media before the season started, I said we were going to be losers.
He won't out.
They better do something.
So you want him to stay?
No,
even though he won't out.
No.
This is why I say.
If he won't out, and you feel like the only way you're gonna stay a Texas fan is if they make him stay.
Yeah, because
so how are you his fan?
I'm a fan of whatever he
do
wants to do. I'm going to follow Deshaun Watson wherever he goes, as long as it's not the Dallas Cowboys.
He's not going there.
You're not going to follow him wherever he goes.
I can still root for him, and because I was a staunch Cowboys fan in high school, and the reason why I left them alone was because my favorite player, who inspired me to play football, Michael Irvin, played for them. When he left, I was like, "Fuck him."
Okay,
breaking the
so
plate.
I can follow and support Deshaun Watson, but I will not support him winning in Dallas.
Stipulations
I feel you, though,
on him
bro.
supporting him.
Let me tell you what, though, man. I'm gonna tell you what.
Fuck the Texans, though.
Fuck the Texans.
Are we allowed to curse?
On God.
Yes.
No. Wait.
Yeah, we are.
I think we pay for the
Yeah.
But
Texans.
don't
I'm
say
a curse.
curse.
No, we can curse. I cuss.
All right.
Yeah,
I got to be who
I mean, I was just
I'm a
asking.
I've been drinking on this
Okay, but
Crown
don't
Peach.
say on God behind
No,
it.
I'm just not that God. That's the
Not my God.
Reel us back in, boss lady.
Yeah.
Reel us back in.
yeah. I wasn't talking about.
Coming
But
on back in.
Yeah.
Still on Houston sports
Houston-
football.
I really feel like I'm the only one that can speak to the Houston sports stuff because y'all.
We get an opinion.
Can I antagonize you though later?
We
Go
get an
ahead.
no,
opinion.
you good. No, I just don't like.
antagonize me.
No, just last year. I mean, just giving one man the key to the whole franchise and screwing that up, and then giving him the ammo to
Who you
trade
referring
Hopkins,
to? Put
the
a name
coach,
on it.
O'Brien.
O'Brien.
How do you trade, man, the number one wide receiver in the league, man?
That dude
How
drop
does
a
that
pass.
happen? He never does. I mean, how do you do that, man?
I
Because we're
can't
set up
run
to
my
lose.
hands.
No.
We are set up to lose. If you ever paid attention, because even though I've been a Peyton Manning fan and I rode with the different basketball coaches, I always
Loyal to
support
home.
my home team.
Right.
The hardest games for me were Colts versus Texans, whatever. But at the end of the day, with the teams in Houston, like whenever we get on prime time, we are humiliated.
Yeah.
If we are on a winning streak and we showing out, we doing good. As soon as Monday Night Football comes, Sunday Night Football comes, we are blown out.
Don't talk about that Chiefs
we
game. We remember that, boy, we was up. Boy, I was talking cash.
But see, we beat Tom Brady weak ass prime time. I was at that game.
Yeah. I went to that game too. I went to that game.
We lost that Chiefs game. Remember, we was up like 23.
Bro, let me tell you how bad this loss was for me and how devastating it was. This is a real story. I was coming from Costa Rica. In the airport, we was up 24 or 21 or something to 0.
We talking money.
As I was getting on the plane, everybody on there coming to Houston was like, "Oh, we scored again.
Yeah.
3 more points." I'm like, shit, I can sit back and relax.
You can cut your phone off, huh?
Can you imagine when I got off the plane in Intercontinental and looked at the TV when I was walking through the airport?
Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
Bro, did you leave your luggage at the airport and go home?
But this is my thing, though. If you seen him do that from time and time again, how you going to bet against him on the ball?
Who? Brady?
Yeah.
Brady on. No, we was up, bro.
It's not.
If you
It don't matter if we
But
up.
I would never bet
Atlanta
against
Super
him.
Bowl.
I want to be
Atlanta
clear.
Squad is
Super Bowl.
squad.
Atlanta
I want to be
Super Bowl.
clear. I would never bet against Tom Brady.
Okay.
Right.
I'm just rooting against Tom
Oh,
Brady.
you're not betting, you rooting.
I will not bet against.
Okay.
See, this is
You
the thing
hate
about
him,
me.
but you
I'm not one of the
respect
people
him.
that you can say, "Oh, that's your team. Take the bet."
Right,
No,
right.
I ain't dumb. I know if my team got a challenge ahead of them.
Okay.
Nobody was gonna make me bet against the Lakers last year in the finals. No matter how much shit I talk, how much I antagonize people, I was not gonna bet against them.
What about this year, though? That's a great segue because now we're gonna roll into NBA title.
Airport.
We're gonna roll into the Brooklyn Nets, bro.
Can you
This
imagine?
segment should last 2 minutes or 1 minute if y'all
Why?
just let me
Because
say.
you
Just
got
let me say I was
LeBron
gonna
draws
have
on.
No, bro.
Your draws got 2-3 on them.
You know the problem I have with
Left
y'all.
cheek, right
This is the problem I
cheek.
have with y'all. Y'all gotta.
Who is y'all?
Who's y'all?
You
The
is
people
y'all.
the people that I discuss sports with about LeBron, y'all think I'm just like whatever, but I'm like a real.
You're very heavy though.
It's only heavy. You know what it is though? That's
heavy.
because y'all are exhausted.
Who is y'all though?
The people that
Hate.
they got LeBron.
I played a
They got
game with him. That's
LeBron
what I do.
fatigue. Y'all got LeBron fatigue.
I really don't
And
hate
y'all
LeBron.
see
I like
things-
what I love though is to
But
fuck with his
You
fans.
know what's crazy? Y'all see stuff that he doing, and y'all think it's just regular because he doing it.
I don't even pay attention to him. I really don't think he that good.
If he start
that's just
flying,
my opinion.
they'd be like, if he start flying, they'd be like,
He's just stronger
man,
than
he
everybody
just
else.
hovering.
Bro.
He just took off a
Yeah,
little
you know,
bit.
that ain't that.
He just stronger.
Jordan would have. Don't hit me with the Jordan.
We
would.
say Jordan Woodard.
He's
Don't
just
hit me with
stronger
Jordan.
than
Who's the
everybody. He's just
greatest?
stronger than the rest of the
No,
guys.
bro.
He's stronger,
listen,
faster. He's just a
I'm
freak.
gonna give
Well, the facts
This-
on LeBron
He's a
is
freak
he
athlete.
is improving later in his career. Like
No,
he's getting
he's
better.
prime. He's definitely prime.
Draymond Green just made a comment trying to figure out how is it that LeBron is getting better with age.
No, Draymond's a dick eater.
But I'm just saying.
Off the top.
He's not lying. He's telling the truth. The man just won the title last year.
LeBron's not that good
goal, but I'm just saying, his goal is that he wants to play in a game with his son, who gets to aspire for stuff like that. Right? It's gonna happen.
That's crazy.
Y'all don't think that the people are gonna. So first of all, are y'all saying that LeBron's son is not automatically known that we know for sure that he's going to the league?
Yeah, he will.
Okay, so the only thing that's going to keep them from not playing against each other would be if LeBron quit, retired, or anything. So if they save it until just that one tip-off to say history,
they'll do it. NBA
it's going to happen.
NBA do it. How old is his son?
He's like 50. What I want y'all to stop
16.
doing, I love y'all. Let's stop doing the conspiracy theories of sports. Like, LeBron is the best basketball player on the planet.
He is.
Skill-wise, period.
He is.
Nobody has never had more skills than him.
He started longer. Everything is about longevity.
We're talking about all-around skills.
I think
no. See,
okay, if you debate him, who do you say?
I'm taking it to the king.
You said he's the best. Let's see who he's competing with.
He's the best all-around.
Who's your person? Nobody?
What I'm talking about.
Of all time?
So of all time?
He averaged 27 points a game.
All around, yeah.
You love Michael Jordan. He only averaged 30.
I like
So guess what? 27, 30 is like, ain't that in the graph?
Mm-hmm. That's still winning.
So he averaged 7 rebounds a game, 7 assists a game. He top 3 in points, and he top 10 in assists. Nobody else has done that.
And this season, he's still shooting 40% on 3-pointers.
I do know one thing.
40%.
What's that?
His shot has game.
Boss, I know this, Nikki. They gonna get their ass tore up against some Brooklyn Nets, man.
I don't know, bro.
So I don't want LeBron to win. I'm from Ohio.
I'm saying this. I'm in the camera right now. I'm saying this right now. Who want that $100 bet?
Me.
You want that?
Facts. Put that on tap right now.
Me and Vaughn betting 100. Everybody
on Still Tipping.
Please
put that on Still Tipping.
You heard it here first.
Hey, when
what is the bet?
We gonna $100.
Y'all bet $100.
That what?
Your team gotta get there.
But Kevin Durant just said it.
They do have to get there, bro.
Are we talking about the big dance? Or we
talking about the champion? Only 2 teams left.
They can't defend, bro.
They not better than Philly.
Y'all saw the tweet from Durant today?
I saw all those tweets.
Did Durant not get the play?
Did. You know what y'all
out
problem is?
right now
Y'all got LeBron
but guess what, though?
bro.
He said...
I ain't gonna lie to you. I am. Like,
y'all not gonna appreciate it till he gone, and y'all gonna go back and go.
That's what's gonna happen.
I did that the other day.
God forbid.
I did that the other day. I went back and watched.
He hurt his leg or something.
I went back and
then
watched
everybody
Coming to
gonna be.
America today. I'm like, damn, this shit is dope.
But look, I'm glad. But I want to get this out, and then we can move on to our big topic. So
I know this.
I'm not a LeBron hater, and I always wanted to explain to people that it's a difference between me saying that LeBron is good. He's just not it for me. Like he doesn't wow me.
Right.
Everything he does, like you can't deny that.
Right.
He's smarter than all the players. He make all the players around him better. But I never look at him and be like, wow.
Who wows you?
Nobody wowed me like Michael Jordan.
You know what that is, though?
What is that?
Steph Curry will wow me.
Wow.
But Steph Curry, I hate the fact that Steph Curry get mentioned in the top with those great players like that. Because to me, he's not. He's a great shooter.
He's a
People think
quarter
Steph Curry's
player.
better than Isaiah Thomas.
He's a
he's not.
Quarter player.
He's a great shooter. That's it.
He's a third quarter player.
Correct. You know what I learned though? Why people be so upset about the LeBron and Michael Jordan thing?
No, LeBron players be so upset.
No, it's Michael Jordan. Y'all be like,
because I know facts.
Here's the thing. I know facts too. But here's the thing. Nostalgia. Okay. Right?
Yep. I see you say that.
Like everybody loves like MJ nostalgia, what he did, right? I love Michael Jordan too, right? But guess what? I had a fine girl in high school too, but I went to college and saw some other stuff too that made me be like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Now there ain't no slight on my my ex. It's just that I went and saw something else, and I was like, you know what? This still look good. That still look great. I like this too, though. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, and the nostalgia for me, for LeBron, is like bigger, stronger, faster, the most hyped, right? He was the most hyped, and then he answered the hype. Nobody else answered the hype but him.
Facts.
But I'm just not wild.
But watch this.
Not,
y'all. But here's the thing. This is the only problem I have with that league right here. Y'all call MJ the GOAT, but he not first at nothing.
He the GOAT though.
No, he not first at nothing.
You can't be the greatest.
He
if
not
you're
first
not the
at
first
nothing.
at anything. If you're not the first at
Bro,
anything.
he's first in shoe sales.
That's it. But that don't make it
Preach.
Sometimes it don't matter about what you accumulated. It just matters about how you got it.
Okay, peep this right
here. It
here.
don't matter about what I accumulate. It matters the way I did it.
Bro,
think about it.
Bro, think about
it.
Longevity is based on time.
Longevity.
So you want to know why LeBron is the best at everything? It's because I'm not. I'm from Ohio, but I'm real. It's about longevity. Everything in life. The sooner you start, the more experience you get, the better you become, the more.
I think LeBron is motivated by. He's purely motivated by that he wants to surpass Michael Jordan and everything.
He has to create personal goals now because it's not nothing realistic out there for him to compete against. He's competing against himself. He's competing against himself at this point.
So just go and retire, bro.
No,
bro. All right.
And I ain't even LeBron.
What else is there left to do?
But you roll.
All right, let's move on. I know he's triggered. Look at
How y'all feel about
Here we go.
How y'all feel about Harden? Yeah, how y'all
Let's
feel
talk
about
the Harden trade. You know what? I'm gonna start first because I ain't said nothing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this: the Harden trade was. I'm not mad at Harden because he said what he said. He said basically in a nutshell, I've given Houston everything, and we're not good enough. I wasn't mad at him. He gave us how many years? 5 years?
8.
Bro, Harden gave us 8 years of solid play.
2012.
Solid play, man. He was out the gate. His first year.
That was his best.
I think his first year was amazing.
Okay, but
when he came in and he was hitting, I was like, who this? He was hitting 40, 30, 8 the next night.
He definitely got cheated out of a couple of MVPs.
Oh, he got cheated out of those MVPs.
Ooh,
but you know why he got cheated out of MVPs?
Namely, the back-to-back one that Steph won.
The first one he won.
Yes.
Because
it could have been any one of them.
Yeah, the league went in and they voted because they did the players vote. And they voted that Harden was the league MVP. But that steamed Steph to be the anonymous MVP the next year. So I agree. So yeah, he got cheated out that.
You know why?
No. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
He got cheated out of the Giannis. Remember that year?
The first one.
No,
Giannis should not be the MVP at all because LeBron was the MVP last year.
But remember when Harden, I think, and I may be wrong, we can fact check it.
That was Giannis' first MVP.
And then remember, it was between pretty much him and Harden, and the coach came in and was like, "How does this happen?" Harden won an MVP. It should have been back-to-back MVP.
That was Giannis' first MVP.
That was Giannis'
last
first
year.
MVP.
They fucked LeBron over.
Bro, they did. I was so mad about that.
No more, fellas.
Right, we on James Harden.
Right?
We talking about Harden.
Okay.
Don't trigger this. Hey man,
you know what's cool though.
But let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Do you think, honestly, I already be honest. LeBron is a good player. I'm gonna be honest, right? I don't like him, but because everybody eating this anyway. So should Harden have gotten that MVP? Is what I'm trying to ask you. The second one, the back-to-back one, when Giannis got it, I was mad as hell.
Giannis' first one.
Come on. Oh,
Giannis' first one.
Yeah, Harden, because Harden, that's the first year he led the league in assist, like
killing them.
Yeah.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Assist and scoring.
I appreciate it.
The reason why Harden doesn't get the win is because
they don't like
it's inside track. Everybody know how he moves. So it's the difference between when you're talented versus if you just come in and do bare minimum. So if you talented, you could come in and have a good night, 30, 40 points easy, and you'd have been at the party, at the club,
You're talking about politics.
They're not respecting that, right? So when you say who's the best inside is voted off of who's giving their best. You feel me?
Yeah.
So even though if he's scoring 50 points at night,
Harden
they know that Harden
that's what it is.
He's what?
Not likable.
He's not likable.
He's a player.
To a lot of people, which is weird because it shouldn't
But
even.
that's what she said. She says politics.
Right.
Politics. It's all about politics. Just like
how they say he lost in Miami. They say they lost in Miami. Why? Who was it that was telling the story? Perkins.
Okay.
Perkins is saying like Harden when they talking about trades, don't send Harden to Miami for his own good. Because if you send him to Miami, it's like sending him back to Houston.
KOD.
It's like sending him back to Houston because of the party.
Right.
So basically, when you voting, you gonna vote for the person that's that you see, putting in the work ethic every day. Not the one that's gonna show up, score 50, and then go home.
Bro, when I get off work, I do what the fuck I want to do. That doesn't take away from my performance at work,
right?
Especially when he's doing what he's doing.
Like, what about when you showing up fat to training camp
and still drop 44 points?
I don't care. We lost last year.
And 17
we lost last year. We lost last year, so you got to show up conditioned.
The thing about that is this, like these writers, the writers, they got the MVP votes. I think they need to revamp that. Like the last time they had the players vote was when they voted Dr. J as MVP. If they go back to the players vote, then you voting for your peers are voting for you, basically, and that is what matters. You know what I'm saying? Peers, coaches, GMs. These writers, these like newspaper columnists, they probably have like, I ain't give you an interview, so you mad at me?
Yeah,
so boom. That's what LeBron said last year. Oh, 16 first place votes? That's it? Serious? 16? Y'all playing with me. Right? That's, those guys have bias too.
LeBron was mad.
Like Chris Broussard had already made his mind up, regardless that he's seen
Giannis
LeBron
was the MVP.
Yeah,
from a long time.
He like, I already got my mind made up.
Chris Broussard made up his mind. I'm talking about damn near in December that Giannis was the MVP. You didn't see LeBron say something about Giannis? You didn't see Harden? They both win.
He spoke up when he didn't win. He spoke up when he didn't win.
I was about to say that. He spoke up when he didn't win.
Right.
Harden spoke up before he had won, though. He's like, it takes me skill to go out there and score these points. Like, Giannis, you catching the alleys. You ain't making nobody better.
Hey, it take
good
arenas.
You catching the alleys, you ain't making nobody better.
You gotta watch that Chill Gill. Chill Gill said,
I like Chill Gill,
bro. He said all he try to do is drill stuff around people because he can't play basketball.
Chill Gill be bullshitting sometimes. But all right, y'all.
Anyway.
All-Star Weekend canceled.
Hey, but no, it was canceled.
Oh.
They canceled it. Let's talk about this real quick.
They canceled it.
No, before they put it back on. Oh. Okay, they said it wasn't going to be on, right? So then they came back and they said, hey, it's going to be in Atlanta. So then they came back and they said, we're going to have the All-Star Weekend. LeBron's mad. Other players are mad. They're like, why? I mean, what they going to do? You know, Atlanta wide open. They like Houston. They wide open. What y'all think about that, fellas and boss?
Okay, I'll go first. Real simple, real quick and simple. If you taking all these extra precautions to say that, you know, we got to do player safety protocol.
Protocol, yep.
They got to not touch, not hand bump. That's what the All-Star game is about. Bunch of fun, bunch of guys playing
activities,
around, having fun.
Right.
Don't have the All-Star game. You got the best player in the world. Saying LeBron James is the best player in the world, regardless if how I feel about him. He doesn't want to play. The Aaron Fox was very open yesterday saying, why are we having an All-Star game? We got to do this. Why are you having these people all going to one place, into a city and a state that don't give a shit about COVID, to say we don't have an All-Star game?
Because politics is all about the money.
We know that, but
let me say something.
The money grab.
No, you good.
We live.
You
Real
good.
life situations with real life.
We real live.
Right.
What you got?
When COVID started,
Yeah.
they were trying to figure out if the kids were going to be able to go back to school, and Donald Trump was somewhere fighting for NFL season. Did we get an NFL season? Yes, we did. But think about it. Everything prior to the NFL season was, we can't have it because you can't touch, you can't be around each other. They figured out how to make that basketball happen, didn't you? They put them in the bubble. They figured out how to make that football happen, didn't you? Aren't they touching, hugging, hike? Every week, somebody is on protocol, COVID, release something. Do you think them people not out there testing positive and still playing?
They are. It's crazy.
The people for the Super Bowl tomorrow, do you think it's a chance that they're going to say Tom Brady not playing because he was exposed to somebody who had COVID? When they traveling in the airport, they being exposed. You're supposed to quarantine anytime you go somewhere.
I think if Brady had it, the NFL going to let him play.
He going to play.
If Patrick Mahomes got to come, he going to play. All right, y'all. Let's talk about this, man. We're going to get into the
meat and potatoes.
Oh, the meat and potatoes, everybody.
Happy Valentine's Day.
So everybody.
Happy February, ladies.
Yes, yeah. Men, too.
February is a very good
month. I'm talking to the girls.
February is a great month.
Hey, everybody. We're going to talk about, we just got out of sports. Right now, everybody, we're going to talk about the relationships. Let's get into the relationships, man. And, you know, we're going to get into Valentine's Day. Is one of the biggest. We're in February. Let's talk about Valentine's Day. We got the boss lady right here. to give us another perspective because some of us guys we one-minded, we think about certain things, but
pussy.
Not that wop. Not that wop. All right, I'm gonna let Vaughn. I'm gonna let the boss chick start this.
Yeah, it's not even my segment
because I need to. It ain't mine either.
I'm coming behind.
It's all about
everybody is present. If everybody will be on planet Earth on February 14th, then this is your subject.
Yes.
If you have someone that you cuddle, exchange texts with, secrete with.
Oh my God!
Then Valentine's Day is your subject.
That's a bit. So Nikki.
Yes.
No, you good. I'm gonna ask you this right here. What are the different levels to Valentine's Day? So if I just met a young lady, hey, I'm married by the way. If I just met a young lady, and we've been dating for exclusively maybe for 2 months. Let's go in quarters. We're gonna go 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. We're gonna skip it. So we've been dating for 3 months exclusively.
Like, first of all, you have to get both parties to agree to exclusively, because when you talk about the demographics of Houston relationships versus the world, it's different interpretations around here.
Okay.
So first you have to get a person to agree that you're in a situationship, a relationship. Y'all are friends with benefits. We just friends.
Okay.
Play brother, play sister. Don't get me into that.
Oh, that's a whole nother
play
segment.
Brother, play sister. That means y'all had sex, but y'all still cool. Don't play with me around here. Ladies, if anybody introduce you to their play sister, please know that they slept together, but they're still cool. When your friend introduces you to a dude, and she says, "This is my play brother," it's because they slept together and it didn't work out.
Genitals,
right.
And then what's about to happen. People say, "I got 3 play brothers. I ain't never slept with them," but you missing the one that you did.
Right, you missing the one.
So don't do that.
Thank you. Right now. I appreciate
don't try to come forward.
Probably one out of 0 times will agree.
Here's what I'm gonna do. That was a very broad introduction
for Valentine's
to the topic.
My apology. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unbroaden it. Let's unpack it. And let's talk about, we've been dating for 9 months to a year.
That's a lot.
That's a long time.
Yeah,
is that a long dating period?
Yes.
I didn't date. I've been married for a long time.
People don't even date anymore.
They don't date anymore.
So let me ask you.
No, you good. No, do your thing, bro.
If a guy dated you for 3 months, what would be your expectation of a gift?
Good question. Yeah. That's what I was trying to get.
Okay. 3 months.
3 month relationship.
3 month relationship is still really the beginning.
Correct.
So anything. If you get something from a man that you've been dating for 3 months, you win it. Because that means he didn't ghost you to go spend the holiday with the woman that he's really claiming to be his girl. No, 3 months is fresh. Y'all ain't even really in a relationship yet. Y'all ain't really dating yet if it's in a relationship.
But how much stock you want to put in?
6 months.
How much stock you want to put into that?
3 months. Because if we are dating, you better acknowledge the holiday. So however you acknowledge it is okay with me. So I got it out of dating for 3 months. He showed up and brought me
a call?
No, he brought me
I'm talking about the people that's in the 3 month period.
Secrets bag. And he didn't even know my bra size. But it had 2 bras and 2 pairs of panties. It was a thong, and then the other panties had the ass out.
The boy short.
No, they were lace panties, but the butt part of it
was cut out.
But then everything fit.
That's what they want on his future sheet.
I'm trying to see how good his game was.
Even with the bra did fit. It still fit.
Because he could eyeball
I
work.
appreciated it. Okay. I could have got offended thinking like.
So here's a better scenario. 3 years on and off.
Oh, 3 years on and off.
Valentine's
But y'all was serious
is like
for a year.
Christmas. If you in a relationship for years, you know why? Because you're paying for us not to be married. So, right.
What you mean? Hold on. Whoa, daddy. Whoa.
If I'm in a relationship with you for
3 years on and off, like it's not serious, but y'all still mess.
No, we very serious.
That ain't a relationship.
Right, we very serious.
Everything's a relationship. I need y'all to let y'all know this.
That's a drop
sneaking leaks and all that's a relationship.
Let me ask you this.
I agree. You know what I'm saying?
It's just different terms.
It's just different terms. Like, it's not serious.
Situationship.
Let me ask you this though. So let's talk about this.
Mm-hmm.
let's go flowers, Victoria's Secret stuff, to Chanel bags, to the whole weekend vacation in Europe.
Flued out, that's his favorite.
You're getting flued out to Europe, not a weekend because it's an 8-hour flight.
It take a weekend to get there.
To a car, to a house. These are levels I'm talking about.
Right.
We're going from chocolates to flowers to Chanel bags to Gucci flip flops to car house.
These are all exquisite gifts.
Right. It depends on the situation.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like,
they all exquisite.
Are
those different levels?
Flowers was not exquisite.
It's not.
The panties were not exquisite.
It's not.
Not that. I'm talking about all the things he just named.
Everything over. He did say we were starting.
How many months though? Like, it depends on what. It depends on what.
So how many months you get the exquisite level gifts?
Can I?
Go ahead. You got it.
First off, let me say this. I think a lot of men, y'all have drove the level of pussy through the roof.
Oh my God.
Because a lot of y'all date outside of where you should be dating. So you overcompensate by doing all this extra gift shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to do, like, you can do what you need to do or whatever you want to do if you appreciate that woman. Because a lot of women, I was saying a lot of times we get construed because a lot of women that's their level of what they're used to, right? But then you got to realize, like, you got to understand, like, that ain't how you come. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to get you no Chanel bag after 3 months or 6 months. That don't mean I can't do it. I'm just not going to do it because I've never had to do that to get what I feel like I should be getting. Because I don't need to move like that.
It's a gift. Now, so why is it an exchange or something?
Everything is transactional. So let's get that out the way first and foremost, right? So once we say it like that, barter. And once we realize that everything is transactional, because guess what? I'm not looking at you like, damn, you look like you gonna be my best homegirl. I'm gonna buy you a Chanel bag.
How you looking at it?
Because you told me a bag is a Gucci bag, a Chanel bag is 2 levels of different relationships. You school me on that.
Depending on who you are, though.
Because those are different type bags, right?
Understood. The Chanel is here.
Chanel is here. The YSL, I think, is here. The Gucci, the Louis, and then the goddamn Burberry, all that shit is here. All the Coach and all that.
She gonna get a Michael Kors.
My thing is,
I wouldn't even pass by that.
My thing is, like, I had a friend years ago, and like it was a birthday, and I kind of got a just to realize that everything is transactional. Because guess what? Wait.
Benefits.
But I got her a nice benefits.
Okay,
that's benefits.
Situation.
But it was her birthday though. But I got her I went to Louis and I got her a nice little Louis little trinket.
No cap.
She felt played.
Why?
She's like, why you just gonna give me the bag? At that point,
the audacity.
You should have just gave her that point.
The audacity.
Did she already have a Louis bag?
I don't know what she got.
Just gave her the 40.
But at that point,
at that point,
that's audacity.
The audacity. So ever since then, I've been moving with this audacity 40. Look, this is
I'm gonna chunk you that 40, and I'm good. I got a hot.
But I'm just saying. At that point, I just thought it was different. So I was trying to make a point. It's levels to.
Were you introducing her to Louis, or did she already have Louis? I'm trying to help you out.
So she's talking levels.
I want to see where she's going. Where she was coming from.
I think she had Louis, she had Gucci, she had all. Right?
Okay, and you got her like that, like the
I just got it. First
that still cost like $1,000, $600.
It was on some homegirl. It's your birthday.
No. Y'all benefits.
Yeah, but we wasn't benefiting. The gift came from this is where we at now.
That's what you thought.
No, right? Because let me say something. Any person that you share yourself with intimately, when the woman allows the man to call it whatever he wants to call it, she still expects you to respond like what it is in real life. So how you say, we were just friends. It's a friend gift. Do I sleep with you? Are we swinging back and forth in that swing around here?
We swung in that swing.
Okay, see, I didn't even know y'all swung in the swing.
But here's the thing, though.
Everybody don't swing in the swing.
Correct.
The sex swing.
It also
swing in with your friends.
Correct. It also can get misconstrued too, because let's say, for instance, that we swung in that swing 3 times, and now I'm more serious
3 times. That's it.
I'm okay,
I was about to say she gonna get some TJ.
What I'm saying is, I'm just throwing a number out there. Now you're telling me that I'm being too serious. It's not what you thought, right? We just had a couple of drunken nights or something like that. So then that I got that gift, now he's like, oh my God, he bought so much too much.
So ladies,
that's because women don't make a man understand. You got to give clarity from the beginning. That way you don't hurt your feelings and you don't end up with pot in your face. You know what I'm saying? You don't hurt your own feelings.
Right, lady.
So you get clarity on what's going on. You know, and then that way, because I'm saying that charm.
Give us some experiences.
When we go get a Louis bag, everybody want to add that charm to it, but that charm is about an additional $600 to $800 plus tax.
So you got to get that another time.
Or somebody else got to get it for you. Ooh. Because you spending your $1,500 to $1,800 that you ain't even calculate your tax on. Hold on, because you only getting this bag because you need to go walk outside to let these men know that you used to carrying these bags. But you ain't tell them you had that envelope in the back of the closet where you put your $20 in, and it probably took you 2 years to get to this Louis bag. So how dare you, ma'am, when that man showed with that charm that ain't on your wish list for another 6 months, you say something to him about the charm.
Fair disrespect. I always ask this question. I ain't trying to take
No, you good. No, you good. No.
So I always ask this question. I'm just asking.
I'm learning.
If you had a D boy to go out there, I'm just saying, you had a D boy. What bag would you respect the most? You had a D boy that went got the Chanel bag.
I'm gonna go to
and you had the 9 to 5 guy that went got the YSL bag. Which bag do you appreciate?
Hold on, first of all,
that Chanel bag is coming because you done cried outside. You done cried on your way home. You done cried in your own car. That's why it's a joke. Do you want to cry in the Rolls Royce or do you want to cry in the Honda? That's trending. You know what I'm saying? So that Chanel bag is coming because I'm sorry.
Really?
It's $1 for every era.
Really?
You know, and Chanel's coming out the gate at 5,000.
Hey, I guess I don't fuck up much because I stay at Kohl's.
So the YSL bag is coming from the man that's like, I don't have to apologize to you, and this is something that you'll just put in rotation on what everything else you got going on. You know, so it's appreciated.
I need to step my game up. Hey, everybody, man.
I don't understand any of this because, I've been married forever.
Oh, yeah. Tell us, married people, how do you celebrate Valentine's Day?
This year, we're just going to go grab something to eat. That's it. Like, I've already given her a Valentine's gift. Like, I was in Vegas in January.
I heard about that. She capped on that, too. I was like, oh, son. I'm glad
what happened?
I was in Vegas in January. I passed the Versace store. I looked up. I saw a robe. I said, I want the robe. Let me get the robe.
Yeah.
Brought it back home. Happy. This is for you. Whatever you want to do. We're going to just go grab something to eat for Valentine's Day.
Hey, what happened? Hold on. Tell me, because you say she capped, so what happened?
Not.
I think she might have said, a little appreciative and posted. Like,
it wasn't no cap.
I think she posted the box that it came in. She
it wasn't no cap. She wasn't capping.
But it was a robe. It was a robe in the box.
But that was awesome. That was beautiful.
But I don't know what's passable, what's not, because
you're married, so it don't have to be like it's a holiday. Especially when you do stuff like that.
But this is a question I have though when dating. So if I'm married to a woman and I've been married to a woman for so long and I don't have to do certain things, why does a person that's not married have to do certain things to get somewhere?
Being in the marriage.
I never heard of that.
You gotta be worthy. But I just told everything was transactional, but she looked at me crazy. Again.
Everything is transactional.
Everything is transactional. No, not looking at me crazy. But it was kind of like, right? So I get that too. So I think a lot of times, like, I got me and my girl.
Because she looking for that ring. So when she get that $7,000 Chanel bag, she like.
And like my girl, she not even like, she don't even do the designer thing. Like, here's the thing. If I bring her to eat, the money going up. If I bring her to eat, the money going up.
Yeah.
Because she want to order a la carte everything. Oh, I want to try the duck.
Right.
You don't want to try no duck. Order the duck. You don't want to try the duck. Order the duck, baby.
Duck. They sell duck at McDonald's.
My wife is just like that.
Like, why are you ordering? You know what I'm saying? Like,
order everything she wants.
Everything she want to order right there. I'm like,
my wife
it's a meal.
McDonald's. I ain't never seen no duck on the McDonald's menu.
If when I was take something, she gonna order everything.
But when I was dating and I was out there and I was dating,
it was in the streets.
It just felt like everything was, I had to show you where I was at.
Right.
And then the dollar amount.
But that go both ways.
Of course it go both ways. Because, listen, I'm trying to get there in week 2.
Where?
Everywhere.
Please be transparent.
Clear.
Where are you trying to get Mr. Christmas?
Look, lips, hips, and fingertips. I'm trying to get all that.
In her mind, her drawers.
Yep.
The minute you start getting in my pockets, I'm going to start trying to get in you. Yeah. And that's where I'm at.
In your pockets. So
literally.
you consider taking a woman to dinner?
No.
Oh, you say get in here, you mean literally
the minute I hear,
hey,
I need
everybody.
something do.
Some do. All right, everybody.
Do.
I think all right, guys. I don't mean to cut y'all off. I love this topic. Wish we'd have put some more time on it, but
we'll have to pick
we
up
had
on
the
this
time,
next
man.
time.
We'll have to pick that up on last.
Right.
Absolutely. Everybody, check the Cash App on the screen right about now. Donate to us, man. Keep this thing going, man. $1.50, whatever you can. Still Tippin Podcast. # Still Tippin Podcast. Donate to the podcast. I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. Yes, we coming back for another one, but donate. That's how we keep this thing going. We still tipping, right? Still tipping. Please tip that Cash App is what I'm trying to ask you.
Real life situations with
real life people. All right, y'all, we out. Peace.